again, everybody. I'm Craig DeGeorge with Bruno Sammartino. Welcome to the Fury Hour here on Sports Channel America. This week also joined by Captain Lou Albano and flanked by two of the greatest here. Captain Lou with another Captain's Corner, and you took care of Mr. Red last week. What's in store for this week?
Well, I got to say, you saw what happened, Greg DeGeorge. A man out command here, repulsive. I mean, just a big fat slob, and I shouldn't talk about fat because I'm probably fatter than him, but I had to do what I felt was right. There's not a wrestler in that league that I can beat, but however, when it came to Mr. Ed or Mr. Red or Mr. Ted, whatever you want to call him,
Mr. Red
I went
is
out
okay.
there, well, we'll call him anything you want, but I had to put the man in his place, and I had to call a spade and call it like it's at, baby.
All right, we'll hear more from Captain Lou. We got some new faces as well this week, Bruno.
Indeed, we have some new faces, and of course they want to try out with the UWF, and we'll see how they fare out.
Mr. Ninja, Captain Ninja as well, Cuban Assassin, many others to come this week on the Fury Hour.
All beauties.
The Universal Wrestling Federation's Beach Brawl is now available on video cassette. The critics have hailed it as one of the most action-packed nights in the history of the sport. Add power to your video library with this once-in-a-lifetime Power Jam. The UWF's Beach Brawl features Dr. Death Steve Williams, Bam Bam Bigelow, Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, Wet n' Wild, Cactus Jack, and many more. Also available, the best of the UWF Volumes 1 through 6. Order each cassette separately, or, for a limited time only, if you order all 6 at once, you'll receive the Beach Brawl video absolutely free, along with an autographed photo of UWF champ Dr. Death Steve Williams. Cassettes sold separately are $19.95 each, plus shipping and handling. Order all best of tapes for $119.70 and get the Beach Brawl video absolutely free. Send check or money order to Abrams Entertainment Group, 2532 Lincoln Boulevard, Marina Del Rey, California, 90291. Or call 213-822-4187 for more information.
What's the real scoop on professional wrestling? There's only one way to find out. Call me on the legend line, Y900 Hot Bruno. Let's talk real wrestling. What's happening and where it's happening, I'll tell you. From the inside, call me now and be the best informed wrestling fan in your neighborhood. The number again is 1-900 Hot Bruno. And kids under 17, make sure you get your parents' permission before you call.
Hey, the official Beach Brawl souvenir program, the one sold only the night of the Beach Brawl, is available now from the UWF. Bios of your favorite UWF wrestlers, as well as memorable information from the night of the Beach Brawl, is included in this nifty collector's item. To order, just send $5 for each copy, along with your name and address, to Abrams Entertainment Group, 2532 Lincoln Boulevard, Marina Del Rey, California.
When I'm working out, I could care less what my hair looks like. But when I walk out of here, I want it to look great. And I don't need another workout. That's why I use Pert Plus.
Pert Plus combines shampoo with a breakthrough microbead conditioner that's released as you shampoo to condition evenly. For hair this great in just one step.
So with Pert Plus, I get the look I want, the way I want it. Ready? Showtime.
Pert Plus. Great hair that's one step ahead.
Planning. Where'd I get the capital to start this business with my daughter? By investing for the long haul. And forget full commission brokers. I call Charles Schwab. Munis, mutual funds, blue chips, and I save plenty with Schwab's low commissions. Every day I tell my daughter, think long term. Make your own decisions. Be your own man.
For a free Schwab Fact Kit, call toll-free 800-841-0300.
Combine the ancient Oriental art of self-defense with the sweet science of boxing, and it's one sporting event you'll get a kick out of. The Sports Channel Kickboxing Tour and World Championship Kickboxing. See it exclusively on Sports Channel America. This fall, hard-hitting college football is here.
That's it, we told you we're going to make it physical.
The Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, the Florida Gators, Miami Hurricanes, Ivy League champion Cornell, and the Big West. See it right here on Sports Channel America. If you're looking for a bit of a blarney, look no further than the Irish Sports Cavalcade. Golf, horse racing, rugby, and more come your way direct from Ireland. The Irish Sports Cavalcade. See it exclusively on Sports Channel America.
Yes, Angie. Yes, Gene. Yes, Pete. Yes, Paul. Yes, Joe. Woo! They're all calling the Captain Lou Albano Wrestling Celebrity Hotline, baby. It's 1-900 Lou for you.
And here he comes.
weighing 420 pounds from the Sudan, accompanied by his manager, Abu Dhabi. This is Muhammad the Butcher.
Abu Dhabi, the manager, bringing in Muhammad the Butcher. On the Fury Hour, I'm Craig DeGeorge with Bruno Sammartino. Oh, fire. Butcher seems to enjoy it. Here's the introduction of his opponent.
His opponent is 6'3", 255 pounds, and is wherever the party's at. This is Steve the Wild Thing Ray!
Here's a guy who just enjoys what he does. There's no doubt about it. Wild Thing Ray and Muhammad the Butcher. Wild Thing just attracts a crowd wherever he goes. And there he goes. He's taking it up into section 9-1 again. So Wild Thing Ray working back toward the ring.
And speaking of fat man, hey, hi there, Jeff.
Every time I see this guy with the red tights out there, Bruno, I get jealous. It reminds me of doing the Butcher and myself when I look in the mirror. I look at this guy, and it's just a dead image of me in the mirror. I mean, the guy's got a heck of a body, I should say.
You heard of pinch an inch, would you believe pinch a meter?
I believe, Bruno, the guy possesses, Greg, I think he's got a 32 waist, doesn't he?
32 waist?
But look at the pecs.
I meant to say the pecs, yeah, they remind me of my pecs. The guy's got great pecs. I think he's got a calf about 32 inches. Yeah, his belly's got to be 96. Guy's 4'3", weighs over 500 pounds. Look at the size of him. 4'3.5".
And obviously providing some more material for Captain Lou.
He's a wonderful looking person, too. You ever see him in a dark alley at night? I mean, this guy can haunt houses. Look at the head on him. Got a head like a bowling ball. Look at that head. Looks like an old mean bowling ball for the Brunswick alleys.
You better watch it. Mr. Red doesn't hear you make these sarcastic remarks, Captain. Although I must say, we've been watching him with a neck brace, so evidently has recuperated from that mighty blow that you delivered, a week or so ago.
I told him what to do for that one. I mean, it's heat.
I'll tell you what, the side of that body looks like one of those Shar-Pei dogs.
Oh.
Have you seen those dogs?
I thought I had to look at, get a load of the rolls. The guy got 9 wrinkles on each side. Every time he moves, it's like jelly floating off the bowl.
Well, you tried to insinuate that he doesn't spend much time in the gym?
Oh, no, the guy looks great. I can tell he works out 5 days a week. I mean, look at the guy. Look at the man. Are you sick, Bruno? Look at the body on this guy.
Hey, you can joke all you want. The guy is doing quite well so far here against Wild Thing Ray.
I love the shoes on the guy. I mean, they wear them down 42nd in New York City or downtown Miami. Guy looks great. Look at him. Nice-looking fella, I'll be honest with you. I hate to criticize because he is a nice-looking guy. Head looks like the back of a bowling ball. Look.
Nah, but wait a minute. In all fairness, no, he does not look very good. He looks very fat, but he is a big guy. He weighs over 300 pounds, and using that 420, I beg your pardon. And if he knows how to use that weight, he can do damage because you can take a better wrestler who's much lighter, and if he can get him down and use that 400 or whatever you want to call it to his weight, he could certainly do some damage to the opponent.
Yeah, he moves very well in the ring, especially when he drop kicks.
Boy, he is rough.
Well, you've been kind of hard, Captain.
I'll tell you what, Captain Lou, you're rough on this guy, huh?
Well, no, I'm being honest with you. The last guy he drop kicked, they barred him because he broke the guy's ankles.
The ankles, huh? That Captain, I'll tell you, he's always got something.
Boy, he is unrelenting. Meanwhile, though, I mean, throughout all the jokes, I mean, Muhammad the Butcher has hung in there very well with one of the best in the UWF, so give the guy some credit. He rakes the head of Wild Thing Ray. He continues to stalk him. He doesn't appear to be, although certainly not in the best of shape, doesn't appear to be winded out there. He's just going right after Wild Thing Ray. And I think, Bruno, as an opponent, if you come in against a guy like this, you can probably get overconfident because he's not in the best of shape. And meanwhile, the Butcher has been carving away.
Well, I'll tell you, Steve Ray, there's no question, he has been on the receiving end, and it has to be for two reasons. Either because of the tremendous weight of this Muhammad, the butcher, or I don't know. Look at the back of the butcher. Look at the rip. What do you call it?
Those are the ripples, from the
ripples.
From the muscles, I guess. I don't know what they're from.
Is it true, Greg, that Jack LaLanne just signed this guy to a $5 million contract to steal Joe Piscoble's commercials? I mean, this is what I hear. Look at the guy. Look at the definition. Look at the pectoris majors and the lats on the guy. I like his stomach muscles.
He's got about 4 sets of lats.
He looks great, Bruno.
But I'll tell you what, he does use that weight to his advantage, and he has been getting the better of Steve Walter.
He just picked up Ray and threw him out there, Lou.
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't want to raise his arms and strain himself. He just threw him through the... His manager's a nice-looking guy, too. Both eyes go different ways, you know. When he looks at you, you don't know what the guy's doing.
Whoa, he's going to bring in a fire extinguisher.
Steve, yeah.
Hey, Wild Thing Ray has an extinguisher. Oh, he blew him away with the extinguisher. He blew him away with the extinguisher.
And the referee says that's fair. 1, 2, 3.
What is going on here?
Well, there's a lot of smoke in this match.
Oh, yeah. Abdullah the Butcher, like a great fire extinguished.
For the winner, Steve the
Wild Thing Ray. Ray's gonna, well, he didn't press the Butcher, but he's gonna try and press Aberdeen, the manager. Throws him on top of the Butcher.
Well, why should that bother? That was like throwing him on a trampoline, for crying out loud. I mean, you know, he didn't...
I'll be honest with you, they look like a great team, though. Look at them both laying there. They really look impressive. Jeez, how long will it take him to get up? Look at him. Look at him. Here's fat and skinny. Fat and skinny had a race. Fat fell down and broke his race.
Oh,
yeah. Nice guy. Oh, yeah. That's the kid he took the jacket from, Bruno. He kept the kid's jacket, took it back and sold it. Look at this.
The Universal Wrestling Federation presents... The UWF returns to New York with a Rumble at Mount St. Michael's Academy, featuring all the Fury Hour stars. The main event, World Champion Steve Dr. Death Williams takes on Steve the Wild Thing Ray. Israeli champion Joshua Ben Gurion takes to the mat. And just added, the godfather of wrestling, Tony Capone and Special Delivery Jones. September 14th, 7:30 p.m., 4300 Murdoch Avenue in the Bronx. Also, see Captain Lou Albano in a special appearance. For ticket information, call 516-587-4UWF. That's 516-587-4UWF.
Honey, what are you doing?
Building a stadium. What does it look like?
Why? Do we need one?
You know how much I love sports. I never miss a game. Read the paper. But I need more. With this stadium, I'll get the whole story. Now stand back. I'm ready to blast.
Honey, wait. The guy on TV says you can get the inside story in the sporting news.
Guy on TV?
That's right, Joe. Only the Sporting News gives you an in-depth look at baseball, football, basketball, and hockey 52 weeks a year. You get analysis of who's hot, who's not, and why. Reports on every team, even off-season, plus these incredible stats. To top it all off, the Sporting News publishes super special issues all year long.
So I don't have to build a stadium?
No stadium, Joe. Just call toll-free to start your subscription at a terrific price. You can pay in 4 easy installments, even charge it.
Hey, this Sporting News really is something.
Of course it is, dear. Now, how are you going to clean this mess up?
No way, Joe. The Sporting News, more than just the score.
I'm trying to call overseas. I think I remember the number, but... So I call the operator. But it's another long-distance company, and she can't give me an international number. Hey, AT&T does. She says, you're not dealing with AT&T.
If you miss dealing with AT&T, it's easier than ever to come back. Just call 1-800-582-5100 right now, and we'll switch you back for free.
They kept saying how much money I'd save. Then I get the first bill. I'm not kidding. I thought it was a typo. I mean, where were the big savings?
People who thought they could do better than AT&T are coming back for the real value. You can too. It's simple. Just call now and come back for free.
Takes longer getting through, but I'm saving a ton, right? Wrong.
You gotta read the fine print. I couldn't believe it.
You're not dealing with AT&T.
Oh, I am now.
1-800-582-5100 for dependable, crystal clear AT&T long-distance service. Call now and we'll switch you for free. You couldn't pick a better time to come back.
The UWF power line is waiting for your call. 1-900-420-4UWF. Call me now! Approaching the ring at this time, a 305-pounder from Dallas, Texas. This is Sonny West. His opponent weighs 225 pounds and hails from Tampa, Florida. Here he is, Brian
All right, B. Brian Blair to kick it off this week on Sports Channel America against Sonny West from Dallas, Texas. B. Brian Blair, certainly one of the stars of the UWF.
Well, B. Brian Blair, of course, has been around a while, and what can you say about him? He's always in tip-top shape. Enjoys his work in that ring, and he's always very enthusiastic. Single match or tag matches, he's always very exciting to watch. And Sonny West, I really don't know too much about Sonny West. I can see he's a much bigger man, but I don't think he looks quite as well conditioned as B. Brian Blair.
Blair's got to get back to work, but I know they were just gloating, along with partner Jim Brunzell, Mass Confusion, defeating the Power Twins in a very key tag team matchup in the Beach Brawl, and probably propelling Mass Confusion onto the contending spot in the upcoming quest for the tag team championship here in the UWF. And now some singles action for him against Sonny West. Bruno, I know fans can talk to you via the 900 number as well. How has that been going? Busy?
Well, it's been going pretty well. And people have been calling me. And of course, that's 1-900 Hot Bruno. You know, I have to explain that Hot Bruno, what that means. That's their way of the company to say that Bruno with, in other words, hot news, the current things going on and so forth. Anyway, look at B. Brian Blair right now, showing some of his, whoa!
I thought it had something to do with your handsome nature.
Oh, is that what you thought it was?
You know, like a hot babe, a hot Bruno, huh?
Now, here's you see a slam. Now, look at the Sonny West. He's a big, big guy, and Blair had no problem at all picking him up and giving him a tremendous slam. B. Brian Blair is strong, well-conditioned, lots of speed, and now you're going to see a vertical suplex. Will he be able to do it? Yes, indeed. Beautiful.
Pretty hot move there by B. Brian Blair.
Well, listen, Blair, as we've seen the past tag team, single matches, I mean, this guy's, he really is. He's a pro, and he will show you great wrestling skills, beautiful, maneuvers, lots of speed. And if he has to get tough, for some of these guys like to bend the rules, B. Brian Blair can accommodate him at that, too.
Hey, West, the big 300-pounder, going to the top rope. Oh, he took a shot there. Look at this. Oh! Blair picked up the 300-pounder and just threw him out of the middle of the canvas.
That will align your back if it's a little out of whack.
Wow. West having problems with his strap there, takes the clothesline, and now I don't know what he's doing. It looks like he's trying to swim. Clothesline up? No, he's got him in a sleeper. Sleeper.
He's got him hooked now, and West looks like West is going to sleep. This match is over.
He's just about out. It's bedtime for Sonny West.
Yeah, West is out. I think the referee should stop it right now because, when you're putting that kind of pressure on both main arteries on the side of the neck going to the brain, you're stopping the blood from going to the brain, and that could be dangerous if held too long. Because you get that blood circulating again.
So B. Brian Blair using the sleeper. You don't really see that often. But when you can get it as Bruno said, and really apply the move correctly. It's a devastating maneuver. And usually, Bruno, that is a maneuver that has no answer. Once you get it applied, you cannot retaliate from that. That's one of the real beauties of the sleeper. This is another beauty, the wake-up. Everybody hates wake-ups. You don't like the buzzer in the morning, folks. Here's one for Sonny West right now. Oh! How'd you like to wake up like that? A little shot in the back of your neck.
Yeah, he's having a hard time here, Sonny West, but I think he's going to be all right.
Sonny should be okay. B. Brian Blair with the sleeper victorious.
The Universal Wrestling Federation presents the UWF returns to New York with a rumble at Mount St. Michael's Academy, featuring all the Fury Hour stars, September 14th, 7:30 p.m., 4300 Murdoch Avenue in the Bronx. Ticket information, call 516-587-4UWF. That's 516-587-4UWF.
The Mustang, symbol of America's heritage of independence and inspiration for the sexiest car of the 60s that became an instant classic, the legendary Ford Mustang sports car. Now you can own an exquisitely crafted replica of the '66 Mustang that will captivate you with its extraordinary authenticity. Hand-assembled from over 140 parts and crafted in heavy die-cast metal, the doors open and close. The hood lifts to reveal its complete engine compartment. Precise in every detail, from distinctive grille to triple-panel tail lamps. Under the trunk lid, the spare. A sporty steering wheel that actually turns the wheels. Underneath, more incredible detail. Each of its parts is inspected, polished, hand-painted, and hand-assembled. It's then waxed and buffed to showroom luster.
Use your credit card and call toll-free to bring the incredible Mustang into your home. We'll ship your car and charge your account $9.50 a month, plus shipping for 3 months. Satisfaction guaranteed. Call now, 1-800-356-8100.
It's been 20 years since a National Hockey League team arrived on Long Island.
Tonelli, the Nystrom! Ozzy coming right in on goal. He shoots.
This year, join the Islanders for an anniversary party at the Nassau Coliseum. The Islanders' 20th anniversary season is a season to celebrate. For full and partial season ticket plan, call 1-800-88-2-ISLES. Stick with Sports Channel in September for sizzling sports excitement. Metro College football kicks off with coverage of local favorites Hofstra, Fordham, and St. John's. Plus, catch Sunday replays of Notre Dame and Syracuse. Hook you with the Mets swing into September when they clash with NL East foes in 11 exciting games. Check out the world's elite skaters in an explosive international tournament, Canada Cup 91. And coming in October, baseball's greatest games. Sports Channel this fall. A lot to get excited about.
It's time for another edition of Ask the Wrestlers, where any viewer can send in a question to any Fury Hour star. Our letter this week comes from Sheila Hall. Her letter to B. Brian Blair: will you ever wrestle Steve Dr. Death Williams, and what do you think of his wrestling tactics?
To answer your question, Sheila, would I wrestle Dr. Death Steve Williams, and what do I think of his wrestling tactics? Well, first off, to answer the latter question, what do I think of his wrestling tactics? Dr. Death Steve Williams was a fantastic wrestler at the University of Oklahoma. He was a Big 8 champion there, and I got a lot of respect for the guy. But then again, he goes in, and you never know what to expect from him because, I mean, he'll gouge eyes, rake your back, anything he can do, any kind of shortcut there is, he knows how to do it. If you want to wrestle, he knows how to do that, and I've got the utmost respect for him. Now, to answer your second question, would I wrestle Steve Williams? Absolutely. I'd love to wrestle Steve Williams. I'm a wrestler's wrestler. I know Steve Williams knows how to wrestle my style, but I also know that I know how to mix it up when it comes down to mixing it up. So, Sheila, yeah, I will wrestle him, and yes, Dr. Death Williams is a tremendous wrestler, and I've got a lot of respect for him.
Well, Sheila, we hope that answers your questions. We'll be sending your baseball cap out right away. And to all our other listeners, send in your questions to Ask the Wrestlers, 702 Washington Street, Marina Del Rey, California, 90292. And if your question is picked, you'll receive a UWF t-shirt or a baseball cap. The Universal Wrestling Federation presents the UWF returns to New York with a rumble at Mount St. Michael's Academy, featuring all the Fury Hour stars, September 14th, 7:30 p.m., 4300 Murdoch Avenue in the Bronx. Ticket information, call 516-587-4UWF. That's 516-587-4UWF. The following are excerpts from the last few weeks of Mr. Red's antics and his downfall in the UWF. Watch the way the action snowballs.
No, I can't hear you. Come on, there you go. Greatest people in the world. Tonight we're going to have an interview. We're going to have a live Captain's Corner right here from the ring. I'm looking up there at that beautiful face of Bruno Sammartino and Greg DeGeorge. Really makes me happy. Let's hear it for Bruno and Greg DeGeorge. Hey! Come on, one more time. Hey! All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Captain Lou. I'm looking at my main man, Herbie Abrams. I'm going to bring out a half-wit that I call, I'm a fat guy myself, but this man's as fat as I am, if not fatter. He's repulsive, and he's a half-wit, Mr. Ed or Mr. Red. Here he comes, brothers and sisters. Here he is. Okay, baby.
Lou, I know this is not one of your favorite personalities, but Mr. Red has demanded that we have a meeting with him right here on television. I'd like to know what it's all about.
Hold on. First of all, wait a minute. Captain Lou, I want to hold my hand out to you, and I want to tell you that there's no hard feelings. On the pay-per-view, you took my pants. You embarrassed me in front of thousands of people. I want to hold my hand out to you in friendship. In friendship, people. Right here. In friendship. Take my hand in friendship. You know something, Captain Lou? Tonight is a very spectacular night for Mr. Ed because my income just quadrupled. As of tonight, people, I own the Captain's Corner.
You what? I want you to know, fat man, that I have a contract till the 7th month of the 3rd month, the 7th day of 1992, and it's under my name, Herb Abrams. Tell him about my contract, baby.
Unquestionably and irrevocably, Captain Lou Albano has a contract till 1992.
No. You read this contract. This is a legal document, and I want you to read it.
No such thing, a legal document. I have the contract, fat man. No, it's mine. Okay? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, yeah, we...
All right, Mr. Red working on the neck of Pongo. What is the referee doing? He's concerned with Super Ninja, and he's not even looking at the Pongo's taking a beating.
Check them out to see if they're worthy to keep with UWF or what?
Yes, exactly. Well, what is going on here? What is this?
Oh, they got the 3 count.
What is this going on?
Mr. Red missed! Mr. Red trying to hit Pongo, missed! And now the Pongo, using all those leg muscles, going to work on Mr. Red.
This guy's unbelievable. He interferes in all the matches, and I can't understand.
Yeah, it had the same motions in the ring when he looked at it.
This guy is hurt. Lou, this guy is hurt.
Oh, sure.
Whoa, look at... He just slapped the referee in the face.
Because we can't stomach the referee. He's doing a great job, too.
Well,
I am sickened by all this. I'm suspended.
Herb Abrams is going to go to work and suspend Super Ninja, I think.
I'll tell you, the guy's hot.
Herb's going into the ring.
Mr. Red! Mr. Red!
Mr. Red apparently is...
I'm not going to find a behaving official.
They want to sell out here?
You are suspended for 30 days!
Suspended for 30 days!
You are suspended!
It's making headlines!
30 days.
There he goes to Herb Abrams!
Look at this.
Herb Somebody better get in and help out. Captain Lou's going toward the ring. Oh, Herb got a foot in on Mr. Red. And the referee headbutted. Now Herb wants to get out. Lenny Douche from the UWF holding him back. Captain Lou has got in here, and he took off his suspenders. What's Herb doing? Herb took him down. Herb Abrams may have a new career, folks. He could be the top contender. He had a couple of good right hands. He's certainly as big as the Pongo guy. Herb is losing it. Outside the ring, he knocks down Mr. Red. Oh, now he took a right from Super Ninja. Somebody had better come to Herb Abrams' rescue. Captain Lou does. Herb Abrams is down. Captain Lou.
Up next after these messages, Captain Lou and Herb Abrams face to face with Mr. Red and the Super Ninja. So, whoa, Nelly, stay with us.
Say who we are, and you save this with your discount subscription to this Road and Track at the lowest rate going. An instant TV discount of $9.97 off the basic rate if you grab the bargain now.
Call toll-free 1-800-258-1200. 12 issues are just $9.97, an instant TV discount of half off the basic subscription rate. To save now, call 1-800-258-1200. That's 1-800-258-1200.
By now, I'm sure you've seen a lot of commercials telling you how to call and meet new friends. If you're like me, you're probably skeptical. But recently, I called America's most popular phone line, the Singles Connection. The Singles Connection is the easy, discreet, and fun way to meet people who share your outlook on life.
Calls cost $5 for the first minute, $1 for each additional minute, for adults only.
Call right now. You'll see what I mean. The Singles Connection. It's the best call you'll ever make.
Welcome to a brand new nightmare.
Great to be back in business.
The final nightmare.
It's your mind, or go for it.
I won't tell.
This is my favorite.
It's gotta be me and him. We're gonna have to hit him with everything we've got.
Cool. Freddy's Dead, the final nightmare. They saved the best for last. Rated R. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
1-900-896-2333. The Sports Channel America Sports Hotline for all the scores.
In a 3-2 overtime thriller.
For sports news.
Some big free agent signings today.
1-900-896-2333 is all you need. 24 hours a day, every day. Get late-breaking results and news on your favorite sport.
For basketball, press 1 now.
1-900-896-2333. The Sports Channel America Sports Hotline. Call today.
The next segment is a portion of our new show entitled To the Point, hosted by Captain Lou Albano and the one and only Herb Abrams. Their guests are Mr. Red and the Super Ninja. There's always trouble brewing whenever Captain Lou and Mr. Red get together.
We're back in this corner, and right now my guest, I want to say I'm really not that thrilled to have on this week, but he's he has the excuse me.
You love me, and you got to tell all these people that you love me, because if you don't tell these people that you love me, I might not give you a
That's exactly why I didn't want to have this guy on this show, Lou.
Well,
I don't want you to get
all
upset.
comers on. You're sitting out here with a repulsive warthog that's got the greatest dehydrated BB that uses 3 gallons of
who's got the
hair.
captain's corner?
Listen,
you tell me who's got the... No, you don't. Not no more, you don't.
Well, let me tell you something. Stop right now.
Look here,
Stop
baby.
right now.
Look here.
Until
you don't. No, brother. I've got the captain's corner.
Just a minute.
I bought it. I
Just
bought
a minute.
it.
You're out of line.
Just a minute. Until 1992, I have the captain's corner.
I got it.
Got the
I got it on paper.
When you show me. When you prove it to me.
I got it.
Prove it to me. Lord, go ahead.
I've got
When you prove it to me.
And before it's over with, I'm going to have Herb Abrams and the UWF. That's what it's all about.
Hold on a minute, Herb. Herb, just a minute, Herb.
What
Let me
are you
talk to you.
talking about?
Let me talk to you.
Let me tell you something.
Shut up a minute. I understood under my contract
You have a
until
contract
the
of
third month,
1992.
till the third month of 1992, which
That's
is March,
correct.
March 7th.
That's
that my
correct.
contract was valid, and that I would do the captain's corner until that month. And that
Guess
day.
what?
That's true,
It's
Lou.
over.
I don't know what
It's
this guy's
over.
talking about.
I own it, baby. I own it. The captain's
you talking
corner
about?
is
You own
Mr.
nothing.
Red. I own it. Let
If
me
you
tell
don't lower
something.
your
If
voice,
you
I'm
mess
gonna
with
ask
me-
you to
if
leave
you
this
mess with
show.
me, I'm going to take care of everything, baby.
What is that?
This right here is the man that's going to make sure you don't get in my way.
Listen.
And Herb Abrams don't get in my way. Because nobody gets in Mr. Red's way, baby.
Listen,
Yes,
Mr. Red,
yes, let me tell you something. Don't get up in my face.
Why don't you get off the show? Why don't you get
show.
off the show right now? Because we don't want our public to see a despicable human being just like yourself.
You're sick, Herb Abrams.
You
Let
are
me
a
tell you
Come on,
something.
fat boy,
When I
make
came
a
to-
move.
Now you shut up, fat
Get
boy.
off, fat
Let
boy.
me tell you
He
something.
is
When I
fat. He's
came,
fatter than you.
when I came, oh man, y'all think y'all
I used to
something.
be fat.
I got
but look
more
at
money
him.
right
Give me
there.
one of them.
No,
I'll
hey,
show
yeah,
you what
you
I'm...
want one?
Here,
No.
here, all right? There you go.
Hey, you just threw $100 away.
Don't mean
man.
nothing to me because you're not taking my show. It's
I've
mine
already
and
got
mine
it.
to keep.
I've already got it. I've already got it. Already got it. So it don't matter.
Why did you have a guest like this out here? We said we'd bring out, ladies and gentlemen, when we did this show, we said we'd bring out anyone.
Lou.
A garbage man, which he fits, an exterminator,
question.
which he fits, rat control. Now we're bringing the
I have
lowest,
to say
from
this.
the top of the earth to the scum of the earth, and here he is.
That's right. You are pure trash.
Hey, brother, let me tell you something, Herb. You know, when I came to the UWF, you told me, you said, I don't want your Russians in. I don't want you in. You was prejudiced against my people. I called you time and time again. You wouldn't even return a phone call.
I don't return calls to
You
trash.
didn't even return the phone call.
You're
So I had to go
garbage.
over your head.
You're
And I'm
garbage.
in. And you don't like
Everyone
it.
you
but
hang
know
around
what?
is garbage.
You don't
and you're
like
not welcome
it,
on
and
this
I
show.
don't care.
And we're not going to
You
turn
don't
this show.
like it, and I don't care. Because you know what it is? My boys are in, Mr. Red's in, and I'm going to take them to the top of the professional wrestling as it's known today. Captain Lou, you're a has-been.
You know what that means,
I own the captain's corner.
means
And
that this
before it's
halfway-
over with, Herb Abrams,
this peroxide
I'm going to
blonde-
have a special election, and I'm going to become president.
That means that this peroxide blonde, Herb,
W.
Will.
Yeah, because I'm going to own it all. I'm going to own you, and I'm going to
What a
own you,
joke this guy is.
and I'm going to own everyone.
repulsive. Get the hook and get this guy out of here. This is the most repulsive half-wit that I've ever met, and I've been
You
in
see
wrestling
that right
for
there,
35
brother?
years.
He was
Yeah, what
ready to
is
cut
it?
your head off. All
What
I had
is
to
it?
do is just let him know, and you would have lost your head right
Let's
there.
hear from him.
Let's
Let's
get
hear
some
from him.
security over here.
Security.
Get this fat man out of here. I used to be fat, and I can't stand fat guys
You're
like you.
sick,
Nothing
Lou.
against fat people,
You're
but
sick.
I can't stand you.
Let me
I
tell you
know about
something.
being fat, because I used to be fat, and I can't take this man.
Let
Get
me
him
tell
out of
you,
here.
I don't care if you can take me or not. I'm what's happening, Jack.
Yeah.
I'm what's happening. My boys is what's happening. And, baby, let me tell you one thing. If you watch
He's even
the
uglier with the
UWF,
glasses
I can
off.
tell you the best advertisement
If
for
you
peroxide
watch
that I've ever seen.
the
Look at the hair.
UWF,
It's
if
broken
you
off.
are a UWF follower, you're going to see my face every time
Look at
you
the
turn
chin on
around.
this man.
Don't touch me, boy. What's wrong with you?
Shake it down. Get a load of this guy. He hasn't seen his feet in 5 years.
Yeah, but you see him, don't you? You know what, Lou?
I got the brain of
You're
a BB. Put his
disgusting.
brain in a pigeon and fly backwards. Look at him.
You're disgusting.
Look at the BB eyes.
You disgust
Look at the
me.
broken hair.
Go
Look at
ahead.
the twisted bow tie
Go
from
on,
1821.
baby. Let
Get a
the
load of
man
that
speak.
tuxedo. It looks like the last guy
If
they
he
laid
had
out
something
at
to
Morgan's
speak
funeral
about,
parlor.
I'd let him speak, but he ain't got nothing to speak about. Here's a man that's a has-been. Here's a man that comes out week after
man
week
is a
on
legend.
what is known as the Mr. Red Show now.
I'm a legend in my own mind, and it's the Captain Lou
Yeah,
show. And
in
get a
your
load of the
own
boots
mind.
on the guy. That suit looks
In
like the
your
last guy we
own
laid
mind.
out over at Morgan's funeral parlor. Get a load of the tux.
Hey, let me tell you
The
something.
shoes go great with it.
Hey, let me tell you something. These are my roach killers.
Yeah, they look
I
great.
look at you as a roach.
Yeah, try
So you
killing
mess
this
with me,
roach.
brother, and I'm going to put that size 10 up your little
Yeah,
fat
well, why
butt,
don't
and
you
you
try
keep it up.
fat man, and I'll whip you with it in a
I
jet
tell you
light.
what you do.
Go ahead.
You know what, Herb Abrams, you're here. Why don't you schedule a match? Why don't we come up with a contract, and I'll take this fat slob on any
Why
time.
don't you try it right now? and
I
I'll
would
knock
do
you
it,
through
man.
the wall?
I would do anything I want because I'm going to own the UWF.
Why don't you try it
I'm
right
gonna
now
own
if
it.
you got anything?
I own everything, baby.
Well, try it right now.
Power. I've got the power you'll never see.
You're a piece of
Garbage. We said we'd have garbage men. We said we'd have exterminators
Next
and
week
ladies
we have
and
the
gentlemen.
New York Sanitation.
Well, let me tell you something, Herb Abrams. I may be garbage. I may be garbage, but the one beautiful thing about it is you can't keep me out because I'm in. And as long as I'm in, I'm going to be in control. You think you're in control. You think you're bad because you're the president. You don't have to return Mr. Red's calls. I don't care because you're going to call me. You're going to beg me to let you come back to work for me. I'm going to own the UWF. And you shut up. I already own the captain's corner. I don't have to do much more. I already own the captain's corner. I'm going to own the UWF.
What a repulsive,
Mr.
demented,
Red.
half-wit Mr. Red or Mr. Ed, is it?
Mr. Red,
Mr.
you'll
Red?
be dead.
Mr. Ed.
Dead.
Go back to bed.
That sounds like a threat.
That's not a threat. That's a promise.
This guy walks, look at his thighs are
promise.
rubbing together. The guy
I
can't
want
walk
all
up
of
and
you
chew gum at
people
the
to
same
know, let
time.
me tell you something.
Yeah.
My
And
man
this
here,
dumbbell that
And
you
tell
have
him to
standing
shut up.
behind you.
You shut up. You're talking too much.
Well, you
Hey,
can't see
moron.
his
Let me tell you something.
can't see his eyes.
Let me tell you
He's
something.
probably so
No, I want to
so,
tell you
just
something.
shut up.
ugly. He's probably worse looking than
Let me
you, but
tell
not
you.
as fat as you.
Shut up.
And the two of you could go outside and play
That's
your own
right.
games. But don't come on our show.
Your show? What makes you think it's your show? Maybe I'm going to come in on another hostile takeover, and maybe I'm going to take this show apart. I might own this show, and the next show, and the show
You'll
after
take
that.
nothing apart and get that half-wit behind you out
Let me
of
tell
here.
you something. You're right, he is an idiot. He's a total idiot, but he's my idiot, and he's a fool, too. And I'm going to tell you something.
How about his money? Who takes his money?
Who takes it?
Who
Okay,
handles
let me
his
show
money?
you
You know what?
something. Let me just show you
Yeah,
something.
let me see it.
No, you let me show you something here. Let me just show you something. Look here.
Yeah, go ahead, give
You
it to
see
me.
that? I'm giving it to him. Why don't he take it? Because money don't mean
You stole our
nothing.
money
Give
from
it to
some
me.
charity.
Not to me.
You filthy slob.
Let me tell you
That came from the
something.
HA
What
charity fund.
You tell me what charity. I give more money to charity than anybody else. I give it to the old lady.
Yeah,
That's
the-
my
the
charity.
Mr. Red
Because if
Fund?
I come home and I ain't got the money, the old lady's going to kick my butt out. I give it to the old lady. I take care of my men. Whatever it takes, wherever we go, I'm going to take care of it. You know, Lou,
When you
I
say
don't
the
like
old lady,
you.
is that
I
one of them-
don't like
wait a minute,
you, Lou.
Is that one of them orangutans
It's
I
a
saw you
known
last
fact.
night?
And let me tell you something else. Now that I think about it, I get to thinking about it, I get upset.
Well,
Gary
okay.
Beach, bro.
Well, maybe you
you
need
want
to pull yourself off.
Yeah.
Pull yourself
What
off.
is it?
Pull yourself
Gary
off.
Beach,
Here's
bro.
what it is
What
right
is
there.
it?
All
Pull
right.
yourself
Beach,
off.
That's what it is.
Pull
Gary
yourself
Beach,
off.
You got the brain of a baby.
Pull yourself off, boy.
That's it.
Gary Beach, bro, you jerked off my pants.
I tore your pants down and
That's
boy,
right.
That,
You sure know
that
what?
destroyed the whole area because they were flopping, baby.
You want it? Come on, Lou. You don't want to do that. He'll attack you. I'll sick him on you, Lou.
No, you won't.
I'll sick him on you, and he'll cut your guts
You
out,
cut
boy.
nothing. Put your foot down. I'm aggravated.
Aggravated.
Sit down,
Sick
fat
and
boy.
you're pathetic.
Sit down, fat boy.
Hey, you say Mr. Fat Boy to me.
Sit
son.
down, fat boy, and stay there and just let us do the talking.
Tell me
Because
something.
you've done enough
See,
already.
I don't know where y'all get off taking a nice, decent man like myself, throwing water all over him. I come out here. I come out
wish
here
it was urine
to
and
give
not
you a stinking interview.
Did you hear what he said? He said he was with
You
his
asked
lady.
me
Wait a
to
minute.
come out here as your guest and give you an interview, and
Hear
you
what he said?
insult me by throwing water on me.
He
you
said,
little
he
weasel.
said that he had his old lady. He has to give the money to his old lady.
Yeah.
Well, I saw one of his old ladies last night at the hotel, an orangutan. And boy, if that's your old lady, brother, are you in trouble? You better put a rug over her head and hide her.
Well, he's not a box of chocolates.
Well, you know, I'm going to tell you.
Of course, that's why birds of a feather flock together.
That's
I'm going to
right.
have to go now.
He's got the body that women love and men
Good.
envy. Take a look at him. Pooh.
I tell you what, any day, anytime, you even got the chair wet. You know, people's going to think that I urinated
You
on
shut
myself
up.
or something.
You shut up. You said too much already.
You know, I might sick him on you, Lou.
Yeah, he's a handsome-looking guy.
I might sick him on you. It ain't
Why don't
over
you get
with
off-
Beach
why
Brawl,
don't
Lou.
you just get off our
Beach
show?
Yes,
Brawl
come on,
is
come
not
on.
over.
Get the
and
hook.
I own the captain's corner.
Get this
The
imbecile out of
captain's
here.
corner's mine, and I'm going to take
Get
it,
the hook.
and I'm going to keep it. And Lou Albano, you're out of work.
1992, the
You're out of work.
The third
You
month,
can say what you want
1992.
to, but you're
Get
out
the
of
hook.
work. You're
Hook.
out of work.
Get him out of here.
You're out of work.
The segment you've just seen was taped prior to the attack on promoter Herb Abrams by Mr. Red and the Super Ninja, for which Mr. Red is serving a 30-day suspension. As you can see, wrestling fans, Captain Lou will not be able to relax until he rids the UWF of Mr. Red, which doesn't appear likely very soon.
Say who we are, and you save this with your discount subscription to this Car and Driver at the lowest rate going. A 50% instant TV discount, $9.97 off the basic rate, if you grab the bargain now.
Call toll-free 1-800-832-4900. 12 issues are just $9.97, an instant TV discount of half off the basic subscription rate. To save now, call 1-800-832-4900. That's 1-800-832-4900.
By now, I'm sure you've seen a lot of commercials telling you how to call and meet new friends. If you're like me, you're probably skeptical. But recently, I called America's most popular phone line, the Singles Connection. The Singles Connection is an easy, discreet, and fun way to meet people who share your outlook on life.
Calls cost $5 for the first minute, $1 for each additional minute, for adults only.
Call right now. You'll see what I mean. The Singles Connection. It's the best call you'll ever make.
With the Summer Games less than a year away, keep yourself up to date with Team USA as they prepare to challenge the world in boxing, gymnastics, volleyball, and more. U.S. Olympic Showcase. See it exclusively on Sports Channel America.
24-hour stakeout. I hear him coming. Your equipment better work, and in close quarters, your deodorant better work overtime. That's why Sure made new Pro Stick for men to protect for over 24 hours. In close quarters, we didn't want Pro Stick to come on strong then fade early. New Pro Stick has a long-lasting ingredient so our scents don't come on too strong but protect for over 24 hours.
Got it. Let's call it a night. There you go. You mean a day?
Try new Sure Pro Stick for men. The Pro works overtime every time.
If you're looking for a bit of a blarney, look no further than the Irish Sports Cavalcade. Golf, horse racing, rugby, and more come your way direct from Ireland. The Irish Sports Cavalcade. See it exclusively on Sports Channel America.
That ring is your link to all the news and goings-on in the Universal Wrestling Federation. Find out where the UWF is going to be next. And hear comments from your favorite UWF wrestlers like Paul Orndorff, Dr. Death, Steve Brian Blair, and yes, even Colonel De Beers. Just dial 1-900-420-4UWF and find out about the Universal Wrestling Federation.
Hey fans, now you can deck yourself out with great-looking UWF merchandise and be the envy of the neighborhood. All kinds of wearing apparel is available in all sizes and great-looking colors. To order a free merchandise brochure, just write to the UWF, 702 Washington Street, Marina Del Rey, California, 90292. Walk in style with the UWF trademark merchandise.
Okay, wrestling fans, here's one of the things you've been waiting for, the UWF official ratings. Of course, our TV champion, Steve, Dr. Death Williams, followed very closely by Steve, Wild Thing Ray. Next comes Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, and followed by Cowboy Bob Orton. Then there's B. Brian Blair and Terry Gordy. Following Terry Gordy, we have the sadistic Colonel De Beers from South Africa, followed by the Russian Ivan Koloff, and a newcomer to the UWF, Jim the Animal. We'll be seeing a lot more of him. The high-flying Firecat is next, followed by Dynamite David Perry. Next week, we'll have the tag team standings. So stay with us. There's more action to come on the Fury Hour. The Universal Wrestling Federation presents the UWF returns to New York with a rumble at Mount St. Michael's Academy, featuring all the Fury Hour stars. The main event, World Champion Steve, Dr. Death Williams, takes on Steve the Wild Thing Ray. Israeli champion Joshua Ben-Gurion takes to the mat. And just added the godfather of wrestling, Tony Capone and Special Delivery Jones. September 14th, 7:30 p.m., 4300 Murdoch Avenue in the Bronx. Also, see Captain Lou Albano in a special appearance. For ticket information, call 516-587-4UWF. That's 516-587-4UWF.
This is Frankie backstage with Luna and the Blackhearts, and she is accompanied by a most ominous-looking snake by the name of Zeus. Now, barring the snake, Luna, tell me, the tag team...
Listen, you worry nothing about the snake. You should worry about the tag team titles because they are going to be around the waist of the Blackhearts, and that would worry many. I have a few facts for you. I do have facts for you. First of all, God is an astronaut. Midian is where the monster lives. Oz is over the rainbow, way over the rainbow. And the Blackhearts are going to be wearing the titles. Just count my words. And a few more facts, okay, yeah. Lockjaw would become Captain Lou. The best cat is a dead cat. And this cat, the Fire Cat, stands no chance against the Blackhearts, the men that stand behind you. The men who have been to the valley and have returned to the other side. They are the major contenders for the UWF title. Here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty. You know what? On my way here, I saw Roadkill. It was purple and yellow, and I thought with all my prayers, I hoped and I prayed that it was a Firecat. But no, he still haunts me. And I, with the Blackhearts, are without a doubt the vandal on the minds of the contenders that stand before us for the UWF titles.
Luna Vachon, certainly never at a loss for words, but Luna, tell me exactly, what do you mean? Is the title yours?
It is ours for all intended purposes. It is ours. There is no mystery to that. There are two ways to slide easily through life. One way is to believe everything, the other to doubt it.
Luna Vachon and the Blackhearts.
The beat, more than a tone.
Crazy Calls, those fabulous musical messages for your answering machine are back with the new generation.
Waiting for the beat zone. Gonna have to do it when you hear that song. Gotta leave
7 brand new recordings for your answering machine.
You know that I'm at the fiesta. I will call when I take a siesta. So when you hear the beep, then you besta.
How could I call if you don't leave your name?
Give the gift of gab to your answering machine with Crazy Calls, the new generation.
Your name and number when you hear that sound. That is the only way I can.
Only $14.95.
Well, is gone, but my phone is on. You gotta leave a message, and before too long, you're gonna hear a sound.
Crazy Calls, the new generation.
You're gonna have to put it down.
Call 1-800-832-200, only $14.95 plus shipping and handling. Call 1-800-832-5200.
Are you getting all the golf you want? You want more? More than TV? More than magazines? Sounds like you're ready for Golf Week. Golf Week gives you more golf news than any publication in the world. More on the pros, more tours, with more scores, more stats, more stories. Call Golf Week now to start your 4 free issues. Just call the number you see on your screen right now. Call now for more amateur golf, national, regional, local, more college golf. Call now to start with 4 free issues. If you don't want any more, just cancel and pay nothing. Or take another 22 issues, a total of 26 weeks for only $19.95. You can even use your credit card. Call Golf Week now to start your 4 free issues. Just call the number you see on your screen right now.
Special Beach Brawl souvenir program, the one sold only the night of the Beach Brawl, is available now from the UWF. Bios of your favorite UWF wrestlers as well as memorable information from the night of the Beach Brawl is included in this nifty collector's item. To order, just send $5 for each copy along with your name and address to Abrams Entertainment Group, 2532 Lincoln Boulevard, Marina Del Rey, California.
The Universal Wrestling Federation's Beach Brawl is now available on video cassette. The critics have hailed it as one of the most action-packed nights in the history of the sport. The UWF's Beach Brawl. Act now and get a free autographed photo of UWF champ Dr. Death Steve Williams. Send check or money order for $19.95 plus $3.75 shipping and handling to Abrams Entertainment Group, 2532 Lincoln Boulevard, Marina Del Rey, California, 90291. Or call 213-822-4187 for more information.
We hope you enjoyed this edition of the Fury Hour. Next week, we'll hear from world champion Steve Dr. Death Williams. Steve the Wild Thing Ray is in action, and unfortunately, another match involving Mr. Red and the Super Ninja. We'll see the long-awaited return of Dangerous Dan Spivey, and Herb Abrams will have information of the possible arrival to the UWF of the Alternate Warrior. So we'll see you next week on the Fury Hour.
UWF, the Universal Wrestling Federation.
The Universal Wrestling Federation presents the UWF returns to New York with a rumble at Mount St. Michael's Academy, featuring all the Fury Hour stars. The main event, world champion Steve Dr. Death Williams takes on Steve the Wild Thing Ray. Israeli champion Joshua Ben Gurion takes to the mat. And just added, the godfather of wrestling, Tony Capone and Special Delivery Jones. September 14th, 7:30 p.m., 4300 Murdoch Avenue in the Bronx. Also, see Captain Lou Albano in a special appearance. For ticket information, call 516-587-4UWF. That's 516-587-4UWF.
By now, I'm sure you've seen a lot of commercials telling you how to call and meet new friends. If you're like me, you're probably skeptical. But recently, I called America's most popular phone line, the Singles Connection. The Singles Connection is an easy, discreet, and fun way to meet people who share your outlook on life.
Calls cost $5 for the first minute, $1 for each additional minute, for adults only.
Call right now. You'll see what I mean. The Singles Connection. It's the best call you'll ever make.
Sports fans everywhere are saying the same thing. The life story of pro wrestling's living legend Bruno Sammartino is one dynamic story. If you haven't gotten your copy, you can order now as many as you want by sending a check or money order to Bruno's Book, 702 Washington Street, Marina Del Rey, California, 90292. Be sure to include $2.50 for postage and handling, along with $14.95 for each copy. This is one book you'll want for your sports library collection. UWF, the Universal Wrestling Federation, the pinnacle in sports programming.